Hey, it's me, Bad B, I'm back. First of all, I just want to apologize for how bad the audio is. I broke my mic connector thingy for my phone, and it's super windy outside and the ducted heating's on. Anyway, so I thought I'd talk about my first chemo session in Australia. Everything moved really quickly. They said the appointment was at 9:15, but to come at 9 in case I had to take meds or anything like that. And I was like, oh, I don't think I do. But I was just really early. I came in at like 8:30. And so in Japan, they have the pre-chemo, which are the anti-allergy meds and the steroids to prevent you having a reaction. That's intravenous. But in Australia, they're pills. So you have to take them an hour before your appointment. And in Australia, usually they do bloods before your chemo appointment. And obviously I didn't do that. Did my bloods there after getting my IV in, first time. Thank you. And my bloods are fine, so I got chemo, and all up, I was out of there in about 2.5 hours, which is way quicker than Japan, because I think you don't see the doctor every week. It's every 3 weeks here. And if you get your bloods done the day before, you pretty much just go in for chemo and then you leave. And they gave me meds, so next time I do chemo, I take them an hour beforehand. Yeah, everything went well. Like, it's so nice. Everyone, all the nurses were like talking and like checking on me and stuff, and they had colorful scrubs and the chairs were colorful. And they're like, oh, do you want any snacks or drinks? And I was like, oh, that's so cool. Like, in Japan, you can only drink drinks out of a PET bottle, like water or tea, that don't smell bad. Even coffee, they're like, you have to drink it outside. You can't eat in there, you have to eat outside. That's why I'd always like stuff my face with Onigiri beforehand. But in Australia, they're like, oh yeah, we'll give you snacks. And one of the nurses, she's like, yeah, it's nothing special, just like hospital stuff, like sandwiches, cheese and crackers, biscuits, jelly. And I was like, that sounds great. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't have anything because, I just had breakfast, and yeah, I don't know, it was kind of mid-morning, I guess. And chemo it has a weird smell, that plasticky smell, so I just didn't want to eat. But overall, I was really happy. Everyone's really nice. I guess stay tuned for the whole port placement thing. So because my tumor's on the right side, I'm gonna get it on the port on my left side, and I'm supposed to go in at 7:30, and then the procedure starts at 9, and she's like, yeah, you'll be out like about 5 hours after, and like, I'm supposed to get bloods that day as well. She's like, yeah, you just put on like the cream, the numbing cream, half an hour before, and then you can get your bloods taken from there, but they're gonna leave the needle in. And I'm like, oh my god, that all sounds so painful. But all of my breasties are like, you wear the lidocaine cream an hour beforehand, and you have to put on, like, you dollop it on, you don't rub it in, and then you have to get this like press and seal glad wrap. I don't know, I'm gonna look for it. Yeah, but stay tuned to see what chemo and cancer treatment is like in Australia. Oh, again, I'm still the youngest person at chemo. Haven't made any friends yet, except the nurses. I feel like they're my friends. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I don't want other young people to go through this, but hopefully I can make some cancer friends. Yeah, stay tuned.